The current WBA and WBC World Heavyweight Champion in boxing is Mike Tyson. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated and a remarkable young man who is quite aware, as a result of his relationship with the late Cus D'Amato, of the history of boxing. From time to time, boxers come along that changed their sport, and there have been different eras over the past century. What you're about to see is a unique look at the sport through Mike Tyson's eyes, almost a documentary. Here now, Mike Tyson looks back at 5 of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
I grew up in a very tough neighborhood, Brownsville, Brooklyn, and I never wanted to fight. I used to run away from fights, and eventually I had to learn how to fight because the bullies in the neighborhood always pick on me. They would always take my sneakers, they would take my money, and I started fighting, and I started liking to get into a great deal of fight. I used to fight all the time in the streets, and then eventually I got into a great deal of trouble. When I first got involved with boxing, I was 12 years old, and I was in a reformatory upstate in Albany, New York. And at that particular time, I tried boxing, and this is something I decided I wanted to do and make a part of my life. When I was 14, I was introduced to a great legendary fight trainer by the name of Cus D'Amato. I spent at least 6 months with him when he decided to adopt me and become my legal guardian. And when we weren't in the gym, we used to watch a tremendous amount of fight films. And Cus used to point out the different reasons why these fighters were great and the reasons why they were better than the modern fighters.
The fact that these great fighters of the past, who we admire so much, and I tell them that there's no reason why he can't be even greater than those people. Because if his interest allows, and his will and ambition and his dedication is great, this is very possible.
I've won the heavyweight championship of the world, but still, I don't think I deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence with the legendary fighters of the past. Perhaps if I continue to beat the fighters of my day and conquer the imagination of the world, perhaps 10 years from now I could be mentioned as one of the all-time great fighters.
The heavyweight champion is a unique figure in the world of sports. Since John L. Sullivan and James J. Corbett met in the first heavyweight championship fight of the modern era, 42 men have claimed the crown, but only a handful can claim greatness. Last year, Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history. In his career to date, Mike has given evidence that he has the potential to someday take his place among the greatest heavyweights of all time.